Hi, my name is Manos Brilakis from VA North Texas Healthcare System and the University of Texas Southwestern Medical School. In the next few minutes, I will provide an introduction to the Progress CTO registry for chronic total occlusion percutaneous coronary interventions. The Progress CTO registry started a few years prior when 3 centers got together to put together the experience from treating CTOs before there was a consensus on what would be the best way to treat them. That is, before the hybrid approach was introduced. Those were Bill Lombardi from, at the time, Bellingham. Now he's up in University of Washington. Dimitri Karbaliotis at Piedmont, now in Columbia, and ourselves here at Dallas VAMC and UT Southwestern. And what we found is that over time, success went up and complications stayed low, with increasing use of the retrograde approach initially and then antegrade dissection reentry. And then we also saw that success was going up with less contrast utilization and less utilization of fluoroscopy time. So overall, more success and more efficiency while maintaining low complication rates. Then back in January of 2011, there was a meeting of several experienced CTO operators, that many of them you recognize from the screen, that discussed about what would be a more universal algorithm on how to more systematically approach CTOs, which is highlighted here on the board. And based on the discussion and the procedural plan, then 17 cases were done, all of which were successful. The product of this discussion was the hybrid CTO crossing algorithm, which uses 4 angiographic parameters to provide a recommendation on which of the crossing strategies may be best used, and also highlights the importance of switching between strategies. The next step was to decide whether this algorithm is successful, and that led to the actual birth of the Progress CTO registry, which has now grown to 22 sites and still growing rapidly. Progress CTO had one of the early publications for the first 1,000 patients showing 91% success with 1.7% complication rates using all available crossing techniques. It also saw the importance of switching between different strategies to achieve this high final success rate. It also showed that this success can be achieved in complex subgroups like patients with previous coronary artery bypass that now have technical success of 90%. And same was seen for patients with in-stent restenosis. The vessel that is the more challenging one as a target for CTO PCI is the left circumflex that has 87% success versus 97% for the LAD. And if you are Cal Alasved from now in Henry Ford, you can do this very successfully using the radial approach, getting very high success, more than 90%, same as those achieved with the femoral approach. The JCTO score, devised by the JCTO group, does discriminate the likelihood for success with increasing scores from 0 to 5. We can see success goes down and the need for retrograde and antegrade dissection reentry goes up. But overall, there was a decent discrimination with an area under the curve of 0.705 for technical success. James Sapontis and Aaron Grantham also demonstrated that the majority of the failures were due to failure of the wire to cross the lesion, although about 30% were due to a complication. Interestingly, most of those complications happen even though the procedure was technically successful. Then George Christopoulos was instrumental in developing the Progress CTO score, which is a score that performs similar to JCTO for predicting technical success, but is more based on the characteristics of the lesion that are part of the hybrid algorithm, that is proximal cap ambiguity, absence of interventional collaterals, moderate or severe tortuosity, and circumflex CTO as target vessel. And that correlates not only with success, but also with efficiency, showing that the higher the score, the longer the procedure time. Other insights from the registry is that there is some variation, even in expert centers, on the air kerma radiation dose, so there are many possibilities for improvement there. The retrograde CTO PCI can be done through saphenous vein graft with high success rates. And the most commonly used catheters right now are the Pilot 200 wire as well as the Corsair microcatheters in the antegrade approaches. Progress CTO is housed at UT Southwestern and uses RedCap for data capture, whereas also has the geographic core lab that receive CDs from all the sites, and for all the centers that have more than 40 cases included in the registry are then included in all resulting publications. There is a website, www.progresscto.org, that provides comprehensive analysis of the current happenings for Progress CTO, includes a list of the current investigators, as well as a list of the operations team and a geographic representation of the study sites. Also provides links to the existing publications and presentations, 9 publications and 11 presentations to date. Has a tab for the news from the registry, as well as links to complex coronary intervention webcasts, as well as contact information. So I would like to thank everyone who has been critical to the success of the registry, all the participating sites, all the participating investigators, as well as the operator team. And I would like to invite you to participate in the registry. If you're interested, please email me at esbrilakis@gmail.com. Thank you.